हेलो स्टूडेंट, वेलकम टू प्रैश एजू। सो स्टूडेंट, आज हम सीखेंगे महाराष्ट्र स्टेट बोर्ड क्लास 6 में हिस्ट्री एंड सिविक्स, जो पहली बार हम आपके लिए लेके आ रहे हैं, जो चैप्टर नंबर 1 द इंडियन सब कॉन्टिनेंट एंड हिस्ट्री, जिसके आज हम सब्जेक्टिव टाइप के क्वेश्चंस देखेंगे, आंसर इन 1 सेंटेंस एंड डिस्क्राइब ब्रीफली। तो स्टूडेंट, इसके ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप के क्वेश्चंस है जो हमने ऑलरेडी अपने चैनल पे अपलोड किए हुए हैं। तो और ये है आंसर इन 1 सेंटेंस एंड डिस्क्राइब ब्रीफली। सो ये है वीडियो नंबर 2 और कई सारे क्वेश्चंस हम लेके आ रहे हैं स्टूडेंट आपके लिए। तो आपको करना क्या है स्टूडेंट, कि आपको अपना ये जो फर्स्ट चैप्टर है ये आपको एक बार ध्यान से पढ़ना है और बस ये क्वेश्चंस आप ध्यान में रखो, इन्हें बाय हार्ट करो। बस आपका ये पूरा चैप्टर जो है, ये कंसेप्ट आपका पूरा क्लियर हो जाएगा। तो चलो शुरुआत करते हैं आज के हमारे इस वीडियो को। और फर्स्ट है यहाँ पे आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस in one sentence, and the first one is name any 4 regions that are seen important when we look at course of Indian history, and the correct answer is Himalayas, Thar Desert, Deccan Plateaus, coastal regions and islands are seen as important regions when we look at course of Indian history. Next question है name the 2 passes in the Hindu Kush mountains that was used by foreigners to come to India, and the answer is land route through the Khyber and Bolan passes in the Hindu Kush mountains was used by foreigners to enter ancient India. Next one है what are the Western Ghats, and the answer is the Sahyadri mountain ranges are to the west of Deccan Plateaus are also known as the Western Ghats. Next question है what is peninsula? A region bound by the sea on 3 sides is called a peninsula. Next one है which river is known as Hakra in Pakistan, and the answer is the Ghaggar river that originates in Himachal Pradesh reaches the Thar desert. It is known as Hakra in Pakistan. Next one is why grains and vegetables are scarce in hilly areas, and the answer is unavailability of fertile land in hilly region is the reason why grains and vegetables are scarce in hilly areas. Next question is what are the sources of livelihood, and the answer is the climate, rainfall, agriculture, produce, flora and fauna of the region where we live are the sources of our livelihood. Next question है what separates the Indian subcontinent from the deserts of Central Asia, and the answer is the Hindu Kush and the Himalaya ranges have created an impenetrable wall on the northern side of the Indian subcontinent. This wall has separated the Indian subcontinent from the deserts of Central Asia. Next question है the Thar desert spread across which states of current India, and the answer is the Thar desert spreads across Rajasthan, Haryana and some parts of Gujarat. Next question है why is Deccan Plateaus called peninsula, and the answer is the Deccan Plateaus region has the Arabian Sea to its west, the Indian Ocean to its south and the Bay of Bengal to its east. A region thus bound by the sea on 3 sides is called a peninsula. Next question है how coastal region had developed interaction with foreign cultures, and the answer is from the time of the Harappan civilization the ancient India had trade relations with the western countries. This trade was carried on by sea. Therefore, India had developed contact and interaction with the foreign cultures and the people at the seaports. Next question है name the Indian islands, and the answer is Andaman and Nicobar are the Indian islands in the Bay of Bengal. Lakshadweep is a group of Indian islands in the Arabian Sea. Okay, next question है यहाँ पे है describe briefly, and the first question is on what does the human life depends upon, and the answer is our diet, clothing, housing, occupation, in fact, all human life in any region depends to a large extent on its geographical characteristics. Grains and vegetables are scarce in hilly areas, while people in the plains get them in a sufficient measure. In hilly regions, people depend more on hunting and gathering for their food. We also find our such differences in the lifestyle of the people of the hilly regions and those of the plains. The climate, rainfall, agricultural produce, flora and fauna of the region where we live are the sources of our livelihood. The lifestyle and culture of a region develops with their support. Human settlements have flourished wherever the means of living are plentiful. Next question है, describe briefly about the Indian subcontinent, and the answer is the cities of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro are in the today's Pakistan. Afghanistan, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and India together form the region known as the South Asia. Considering the expanse and significance of India in this region, it is also known as the Indian subcontinent. The Harappan civilization had spread mainly in the northwestern part of the Indian subcontinent. China and Myanmar, our neighboring countries, are not a part of South Asia or the Indian subcontinent. However, they had cultural and trade relations with the ancient India. They have an important place in the study of ancient Indian history. Next question है, describe how history has close relation with geography, and the answer is history is a coherent account of the significant past events in the progress of human culture. Time, place, society and individuals are the four major pillars of history. We cannot write history without them. Of these four components, place is related to geography or geographical conditions. In this sense, history and geography are inseparable. History is influenced by geographical conditions in many ways. Our diet, clothing, housing, occupation, in fact, all human life in any region depends to a large extent on its geographical characteristics. The climate, rainfall, agricultural produce, flora and fauna of the region where we live are the sources of our livelihood. The lifestyle and culture of a region develops with their support. But sometimes reasons like the degradation of the environment, drought, invasions, etc. lead to the scarcity of those means. Villages and towns become deserted. We see many such instances in history. Thus we see that there is a very close relation between history and geography. Next question है, why people are forced to leave their settlements, and the answer is the climate, rainfall, agricultural produce, flora and fauna of the region where we live are the sources of our livelihood. The lifestyle and culture of a region develops with their support. Human settlements have flourished wherever the means of living are plentiful. Over a period of time, these settlements develop further into villages and towns. But sometimes reasons like the degradation of the environment, drought, invasions, etc. lead to the scarcity of those means. People are forced to leave their settlement and also villages and towns becomes deserted.